your starting goaltender for the Kodiaks, Steve Orleman, playing in game number 3 this season. In game number 1, 13 goals against in his one start of the season. Doug Jamieson, a 4-1 as it was Warren Hill in net for the Chiefs last night. The JVI Sports Network presents Cobourg Kodiaks play. Cobourg on the home bench, going for Six Nations. Thompson. Here's Stotts, who's coming off a 7-goal game in game number 1. Brendan Bomberry then gets run over. Kyle Cropman with the call there. Him, Mark Thompson, and Josh Hiltz, the 3 officials. 3 lineup changes. Stotts to the crease, the shot and the save from Orleman. Rebound though, picked back up. Another shot. Down the near boards, Kelly. Sending it up top to Aaron Woods. No Blair Newborough either. This one's going to bounce all the way back. It hit off of defenders. Again, those Six Nations changes. Randy Stotts, Doug Jamieson, and Tyson Bell all out of the lineup. Eric Fidel, Sam Leclerc, Kellen Leclerc bounces off of Orleman. And right there to pick up is Hunter Agus. Directing traffic, wants a screen in front. Let's change it up. Marshall Palace to the far boards. Bringing it back, big head fake from Cole Hanrahan. Now for Cobourg, meanwhile. Again, Darren Newborough, Austin Murphy, Liam Patton draw out. Curtis Romanchuk, one of the goal scorers in game number 1. He'll feed a far corner. Back over the top. This one, Hanrahan. No shot. Hanrahan will rip. You might look at the 15-3 score line from game number 1. Is in the corner. Gets knocked off the ball now, and the chase is on. Thompson had it in his stick, and then it got Dragus in tow. Back on July 30th, it was still a Six Nations win. May have slipped trying to release that. Didn't get a lot of it. Never got on net. Brian Cole now. Long shot that Orleman will handle. Baltimore, Ontario, that is. Running out for Cobourg again, and Aaron Woods. Another long shot and field for 320s. Here in Major Series as Austin Stotts will pass the ball. Stotts goes back to work on his, and the quick passing. Getting it to Fennell, and now Kelly working over. Ethan Riggs to get it back over at center now. 6 assists. So in the absence of Rookie of the Year, David Anderson, still in this game. Did not play last night either. Good pace so far. Larson sundown. High stepping outside the fan. Hunter Agus saw a lane that closed quickly in. Romanchuk will await the rest of the. There's Aaron Bradshaw again, the game 2 addition to the lineup. Long outside shot. Second one also wide. Tanner. Brooklyn and Peterborough kicking off their series tonight as well. Already an early 1-0 lead for Burlington. Luke each other. We'll be back here on Tuesday night for game number 4. Stotts from long range, the low shot. Sundown crashes in. Ball to the far side. Jeremy Thompson on the shot clock. Jackson has to spin back. He's pushed out wide by Taylor Dooley, and now under 5 to go. They're going to, as Cobourg gets the reset. 7 minutes. Marshall Palace. Big high step. Palace will cut back. Basically all alone. Now he'll get a screen from Tyler Hendricks to shot from Palace. Goodness. Orleman stands his ground there as the pass from Stotts goes, viewing the hilarity of it all. Aaron pass there from Cobourg goes straight to press into the net. And the save there by Orleman. Grabs it in the stick, bring it down. ViewTech helping us bring these broadcasts of Cobourg. Hand on the stick. Looking for the holding call is Carson Moyer, and he is going to holding call here. Moyer wanted to get the shot of the game. Doug Jamieson, Steve Orleman continue their water break. Marshall Palace and Tanner Buck down on the crease. Near side, Cole Hanrahan. One led by Brian Cole. His shot just wide of the outstretched glove of Orleman. Goes off the end boards. Palace has it again. He'll take quarterback. Here, get up and over center. Cree will wait it out and flip the Larson Sundown. Seemed like they've been playing for a long down this loose ball. McIntosh gets it all the way up to Eric Finale. He wants one more off the bench, but they are shorthanded with 39 seconds left. Shoots past the screen of Thompson, and Orleman saw it the entire way, and he'll hang on. Now, possibly the final possession here, the first power play of the game. Working with Paulus, and the ViewTech Cobourg Kodiaks have the lead entire set. And the big rip from up top, Tyler Hendricks. 1 for 1 on the power. The cheering section loves it. Tonight, as was the case yesterday, Rookie of the Year in the league this season. Caused turnover. Dooley will wait for the offense. As we're past the halfway mark. Picked up an assist on that power play goal. Paulus goes off the end boards and the back of the net, and then the shot clock sounds to give it back Six Nations way. Off the bench on his way back to the dressing room as Orleman makes to see from this angle if that's the 10 of Riggs or the 18 of Aaron Bradshaw, but already running a man short is the ball to the far side. Tanner Buck will bring it down. Shot goes wide of the mark. Orleman. And now Jackson gets the rebound hard. We'll see if he stays down. There's a penalty up top. It'll be now the defense chance comes out for the penalty kill unit as to drink. At the PM, trying to even this series. Game number 1 at the PMC tonight. Back to the Mann Cup in BC this year. Under 8 to go in period number 1. And we are back underway with Lyle. The other way, Carson Moyer passes to a trailer low shot and finds the bar again. A night after he put 7 in. Behind the back, Thompson will try his shot from the other side. And again, same result. Bohm slowing it down. 35 seconds left here off the bench. Late in the shot clock. Low chance to beat it, and the shot gets final shot at the power play. Only 12 seconds left in it. Jackson. They say no shot. Sam LeClaire was making a case that he had touched Cobourg right now. They scored on their only power play chance. It's over center in the stick here of the trailer, Logan. And Ty Logan with 3 assists in last night's game. Look. Couple big high sticks from Carson Moyer working out of the corner. He goes back to Now the shot comes off Orleman and all the way back. Minutes to go here in the first. Now Kellen LeClaire got picked out of the way in front of the Six Nations bench the other way. Sundown gets a screen in front. It's Jackson, low shot, and Orleman makes the save and get there to match him stride for stride and take the transition opportunity away. Over the top, 5 on the shot clock. Woods all the way in before he's finally knocked down by Brad Cree, forcing the shot high out there. First time we've seen him since he went down awkwardly. Looks to be all right. Gonna take all the Budweiser. Shot bounced off a body. Curtis. And the Chiefs headed back to the power play. Stotts, who had 2, if not 3, outscored the entire Cobourg team twice over and then one last night. 7 goals. Doesn't matter what surface he's playing on and what age level. Has gotten the better of him, however, as there's another one turned away by the glove. It's going to direct traffic. A bit of a head nod there. Looking back here for Woods. Pardon me, that was Hanrahan. Either way, Six Nations ball with 1:10 to go in their stick again. Looking for the same play to Sam LeClaire, and Orleman was all over it. In on the 2-minute warning here in the first period, of which the Kodiaks lead 1-0. That shot goes wide as he was walking in on Jamison. Cobourg was all over it, so Stotts and Thompson play catch. Side this time, and nothing Orleman can do there with Shane Jackson on the doorstep. In our frame. And it looked like just Six Nations created way too much floor space for all. Stotts and McIntosh picking up the assists. Timeouts they can use at any point, but only one per period as we get down back the other way. Gives the ball to Stotts and Marshall Palace. Under for the cutting Hendricks. Chiefs will get the ball here with 37 seconds to count with period down and cannot use their timeout. Here's Jackson. To the far side. Sundown who couldn't cut through, and then Bomberry turned as if to fire and got all of Jonah Bowman. Final possession, but tight first period yesterday, 2-0 for Six Nations tonight. Same story. A 10-minute timeout. The JVI Sports Network is presenting ViewTech Cobourg Kodiaks Playoff Lacrosse. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Recreation Complex 1-1 after the first period, and here's how we got there. On the power play, Tyler Hendricks with a bit as we are 1-1 tied after the first period. Giving us some issues, so if you're tuning in live, game will be loaded. We'll keep going until the final buzzer sounds here in game number 2 of this series. 7 p.m. start. Our crew will be back here on Tuesday, 8 p.m. as well. Those are the times and dates except for game number 2 and game number 1 of their series ongoing tonight. Cobourg, meanwhile, to start this second period. He works it around with Aaron Woods. A shot there. Jamison makes a save. Was shots showing 23-7 in favor of Six Nations, despite the fact that up the difference. Kevin Hill will cross center. First minute all basically in Chiefs territory. Out there in uniform as well. McIntosh, rebound. Second period was the big one for Six Nations yesterday. They won it. That's 4 helpers. Have been trying. Goal scorer, as we told you, for the Viewtech Cobourg Kodiaks. Here's Woods. At crease was Carson Moyer. Logan. Chiefs spreading the floor again. Shane Jackson's shot off the end boards. Bomberry gets back to the now the double team of Riggs and Rowan Kelly go after McIntosh. Attack. Here's Hendricks. Has a cutter through the middle. Got drilled. Did Aaron Woods. And now Hendricks going to go to Jeremy Thompson into the corner for Austin Stotts. Thompson using the Thompson around his screen on the run. The shot wide. Bounces straight back. Looking here for LeClaire. And LeClaire taking it out of the corner. Did Cage, but they're just not falling like they were 24 hours ago. Kodiaks, it's Carson Moyer. At the other end leads to this. Basically ISO play from Moyer, and I think that hits Northumberland nemesis. Fired up because their boys are on top. How about Orleman and Riggs picking up assists? Logan across center to Fennell. Slide over from Taylor. Dooley stopped him from going to the crease. Turns back. Just a matter of time for Austin Stotts. Stotts will score to retie this game. Goaltenders will take a chance. 6 goals and 8 points last. 7 goals and an assist last night for 8. Can believe it. 1 year from today, August 3rd, of 164 days between MSL soccer. McIntosh at top. Hendricks to the far side for Aaron Woods. Buck stopped the over and back and then had to rush the shot. Second one won't get there. It's in 4 games versus Cobourg this season. Fender, perhaps Ethan Riggs, who was knocked down. Scorer for the Kodiaks. Pick and roll. Shot has Palace. Waiting for the screen. Lyle Thompson, the trailer. They have help coming out the front door. Goes to the MVP, and the shot, although only momentarily, will now bounce it back up top for Larson Sundown. There from Fennell. Thompson cutting through. Got a piece of Orleman, and who scored one of the 3 last night in transition. Hanrahan, that one off a body, and the little backhand shovel past 2 defenders. First on the run, twist shot. Some slide through the crease afterwards. Is checking the crease. As now we start here for Hunter Agus and the Kodiaks. Agus scores! And watch Agus take off here. This is all before the whistle. Mark Thompson gets out of the way just with the screenshots here tonight. We'll see if Six Nations different stick have seen Jeremy Thompson use here this evening. It wins The Chiefs have, see if they do it again. They try the quick stick to Finel on the crease. Bountosh is going to leave it at the feet of Owen Down. 9 minutes gone here in the second period. 40 or so north of here in Peterborough. Shot there from Jamison. That gets caught up in his leg pad. For Kodiaks, trying to even this semifinal series. And he has been equal to pretty much everything. Moyer, a couple extra shoves. Now he says hi to Tyler Biles as they continue. Just seeing the Kodiaks lead the period 2. Looks like he was hurt down on the floor. They allow for Conley in the quick restart. Ton of play time for the 5 who are out there right now, especially the 2 period. Kevin Hill trying to lead transition. Speaking of Gitosh, halfway through the shot clock, he'll send a sidearm in on Orleman. There's been Hill slick down towards the end boards. Jeremy Thompson, Dooley going to head down floor. Ball not going to get there, however. Couple times they'll change up 1 or 2 on the bounces off Jamison. Whereas there's a couple Kodiaks running a man short tonight. And then Carson Moyer has the ball stolen by Cree. I mean, it is hot in this building, and it'll perhaps come into play later. Rose going to the crease there along with, Sam LeClaire. And it's the lone defender back. And now Finel on his horse trying to catch up to Lyle Thompson, who comes in transition. Back across for Kyle Rubish. Getting tired. They're just picking up the tempo down there with under 7 to play in the second period. Bring Woods, and Hanrahan trying to return it back for Hanrahan. He was all tied up. Jamison, but kept the stick and the glove in position to keep this a 1-goal game. Took off, and the pass was behind him. And now Ty Logan nearly out in transition, but it's recovered by... Slows it up, waiting for Tanner Buck. Everybody clears out from away. Kellen LeClaire there to pick up. Back for Bomberry, and the cutter through in the middle was McIntosh. Nifty little move to slide off his... Aaron Woods will get the restart. For the Six Nations Chiefs here tonight. That one, ending the trailer, Liam LeClaire. His shot also goes wide. And have not hit the mark either. Moyer. Lots of space for Palace, who scores. For the ViewTech Cobourg Kodiaks. Moyer takes the defender with him to the great play from Moyer. To put that one all... For the ViewTech Cobourg Kodiaks on top of Six Nations. Another award nominee we hadn't talked about, Defensive Player of the Year, going to Riley Hutchcroft. He just re-upping with the Rochester Nighthawks. I believe it's 2 more years. Wolves and New York Riptide. So the 3 New York teams out. Lyle Thompson to the far side. Stotts had it low. No shot there, despite being all kinds of snake bit through the first. Up top, I don't think that Orleman saw it until it was on top of him, and it just sneaks through the 5-hole. To a 1-goal game. That's twice now, Six Nations. However, still yet to lead in this game. That would be the case as they were driving into Cobourg tonight. Here's Tyler. He tries that little skip shot past the screen, which has been a problem for Jamison tonight here in the period. Can Cobourg carry this lead into the locker room? Still managed to come down with it. Nearly got Larson Sundown. Austin Stotts worth the price of admission. So again, shot clock violation or over and back. Take your pick. Quickly through Hanrahan and now Woods. Popping up high is Moyer. He'll play it before it wasn't. Taken away by the shoulder of Jamison. Hard pass back to the near side. Thompson. Quick stick Shane Jack. All timeouts are still in effect. Marshall Palace got all kinds of worked over by Bradley Cree there. And literally slides into the corner. Again, not slowly making his way towards the bench, but not off yet. Moyer spinning back. Stotts did make the change and is doubled over on that. Taking the spot normally on. Take him all the way to the crease, shoot and score. Not sure what he didn't like about that play. I thought it was pretty good. Gotta assume Cobourg would take it right now if you told them that was going to be the case. Six Nations. Stay out of the crease though. Kyle Krotman says yes. Larson Sundown of the game. 39 minutes and 10 seconds of lacrosse that they. Logan and Biles picking up assists. There are a number of houses. Action is back down this way. The official there to separate them. Stotts. Oh, and down. Runs straight through Sundown as the timeout was being called. He cleared up now. Down Agus, and again, another player who is. So presumably Doug Jamison will be on the bench here for the final 15.4 of this period. Not the ILA, one of those buildings where when you get on a run, as Cobourg found out early and often yesterday, 50. Ball will be up top with Shane Jackson. Watch for Austin Stotts on the far crease. Bomberry taken down after Orleman made the save. McIntosh stoned by Orleman again, and he's been the story. Trying to do math, 43 saves through 2 periods, but it is Six Nations who lead for allowing the JVI Sports Network to present Cobourg Kodiaks playoff lacrosse. We'll be back in 10.